Financial limitations, again, not just from when I was in childhood, but also as an adult now. And being able to afford basic needs and living needs while attending school full-time. So while as a student in the biology program, I did take a course that was Population Health 101, and I absolutely loved this course. It opened me up to the side of health that I always knew that I wanted to do without knowing exactly what it was. It ended up being the field I decided to change my whole program into, and going through the population health route surrounded me with faculty members that were very supportive because they understood the social complex of being in school and maintaining your health and maintaining your finances. This enabled me to take my own experience and put that into research and pursuing research for the sake of bettering the community. A lot of the studies that are being done here at UNM are really big on looking at social factors impacting people's wellness and well-being, and the faculty are very supportive in a sense of letting you join research with them, helping you find other research opportunities. I sought out the Black Research Cohort, and that was offered through the UNM African American Student Services Program. This research was around social challenges to Black community wellness, so this was something that resonated deeply with me. It allows me to investigate the social issues that I was dealing with, as well as the others in my community. I was able to present this research project at the UROC conference here at UNM. That's the Undergraduate Research Opportunities Conference, where I ended up winning the Outstanding Research Story. I also was able to receive an award from the cohort themselves. Entering my senior year at UNM, I really wanted to get more engaged with the UNM community. So I sought out positions with ASUNM as the Director of Student Wellness, and then at the same time I also applied to be a Basic Needs Peer Navigator, and that's working very closely with the Lobo Food Pantry. This way I can help directly with the type of food that we're receiving, our inventory levels, and then just outreach with students. I guess moving forward, what I'm hoping to do is actually continue some of the work that I am doing now, but at a larger scale, to be able to better help larger amounts of people within the community. If I had any advice for other Lobos here at UNM, I would say not to feel confined to your specific major. So don't turn down or look negatively at opportunities that may not be directly related to the specific title of your program. You may be able to find great opportunities that you like that are not named as something you would expect it to be, and that might change the whole career path of what you're trying to do, but in a way that allows you to be more passionate about it.
was about 13, 14 years old. She was murdered, and so then it was just my father and me and my brother. And then for a while it was really great, and we were going to school, but I kind of was always taking care of my brother. But then my father passed away when I had just turned 18, ironically, and was able to become the legal guardian of my younger brother. I don't think I necessarily had time to grieve my parents' loss at the time. I think I was just so focused on making sure that me and my brother were healthy and that we were still gonna accomplish the things that we wanted to do. And so, but it's definitely come with its challenges, you know, taking care of him every day while him having autism and being nonverbal. It's definitely hard to communicate with him sometimes or understand how he's feeling, and so we deal with those challenges every day. But I think with just staying motivated and persevering through those challenges and trying to understand him, as well as keeping a routine, you know, keeping him in school, and by me going to school and pursuing all of the other activities that I do, I think it keeps us, again, motivated and just uplifted. I also became Miss New Mexico back in June, and it definitely makes me feel like people are looking at me and looking up to me as a role model, and I definitely just want to influence while also inspire the younger generation that no matter what challenges come your way, you can always overcome them by keeping faith and just really chasing your goals. I was doing nursing up until my junior year because they wanted me to attend my clinicals, but because I take care of my brother full-time, I couldn't attend those. So I just came up with doing psychology and wanted to learn about people's brains. I think online has been a huge aspect of my success, just being able to do it on my time and you know, at my own pace. And so I think that's helped a lot, especially with the routine that me and my brother have as well. So yeah. My brother's name is Michael. He just turned 21. And the bond that we have is unlike any other. I think it's always been us against the world, and he's taught me so much understanding and patience, so I don't know what I would do without him, and I'm sure he would say the same about me. So definitely some advice that I would give to a UNM student would be to always ask their peers for help and to never be ashamed of the things that they've gone through, because I think your challenges and your tribulations could always show strength and could always show what your strengths are. And so I think that helps you kind of navigate what you want to do in life and what you want to do to also help others.
Good evening. I'm Pam Agoyo. I'm the Executive Director of Student Support for the Division of Student Affairs and Special Assistant to the President for American Indian Affairs. The processional will begin in a few minutes. Please take your seats and please silence all cell phones and electronic devices. Out of respect for all our graduating students, we ask that you remain in the facility for the duration of the ceremony. Commencement is a special and celebratory time for our graduates. In support of our students and in honor of their hard work, we ask you to please exhibit respectful behavior throughout this ceremony and allow it to proceed uninterrupted. There is a time and place for all manners of expression, and today, we ask you to join us and focus on expressions of congratulations and joy. To ensure the safety and enjoyment of everyone, Please note that smoking, including e-cigarettes, lighters, and other open flames are not permitted at any time. Standing and tripods are also not permitted in the aisles. Brief periods for photo taking will be permitted, but please return to your seats as quickly as possible. You may not sit or lean over the concourse rails. Please take a moment to locate the nearest exit. In the event of an emergency, a special announcement will be made. Please listen to the announcement and follow the directions of the event staff and ushers. Good evening. We are pleased to have you join us at the University of New Mexico's Graduate Degree Commencement Ceremony. Tonight, you will witness a ceremony rich in tradition as we individually recognize our doctoral graduates in a formal hooding ceremony and those students who have earned a master's degree. Our academic processional includes faculty together with doctoral candidates on the north side of the arena, and master's students processing on the south side of the arena. After all graduates and faculty are seated, the President's platform will enter, led by the University Mace Bearer, Faculty Senate President and Associate Professor of English, Kristen Elder, and University Secretary Nancy Middlebrook. The mace is a traditional ceremonial staff displayed as a symbol of the faculty's authority. Faculty members are wearing colorful and distinctive academic attire. As witnessed tonight, the robe is often black. However, academic institutions may sanction the use of other colors. The length of the robe, the width of the sleeves borders, and the length of the hood increase with each advanced degree. Colors in the velvet hood borders represent the specific field of study in which the degree was earned. The colors of the lining identify the institution which granted the degree. Recipients of a Doctor of Philosophy degree, also called a PhD, are awarded hoods trimmed in dark blue velvet. Doctor of Education, or EDD, is light blue. Doctor of Nursing is gold. Doctor of Medicine, or MD, is green. Juris Doctor, or JD, is purple. Doctor of Pharmacy, or PharmD, is olive, and Master of Fine Arts, or MFA, is brown. The silk lining of the hood displays the official colors of the university conferring the degree. For UNM, the hood is lined in cherry and silver. The cap, either a tam or mortarboard, is usually black and accented with a tassel. Processing in with the faculty are the doctoral and master's degrees candidates. The doctoral candidates are in black gowns and carrying their hoods to be placed upon them by their faculty mentors later in the ceremony. The master's candidates wear black gowns and process in wearing their hoods. Leading the graduate candidates And carrying the Graduate Studies banners are Bill Gannon, Director, Academic Integrity and Research Ethics Program, Graduate Studies, and Beverly Aiken, Operations Specialist, School of Law. The college banners posted along the back of the stage are ceremonial flags bearing the university seal. They represent the schools and colleges by displaying the colors traditionally associated with the various disciplines. The use of ceremonial banners dates back to the 1500s. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the President's Platform Party. I'm pleased to introduce the President's Platform Party, led by Faculty Senate President and Associate Professor of English, Kristen Elder, carrying the University Mace, and University Secretary Nancy Middlebrook. The University Mace is a ceremonial staff displayed as a symbol of authority. Following our leaders are Platform Marshals Connie Beimer and Grace Faustino, Board of Regents student Victor Reyes, University President Garnet S. Stokes, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs James Holloway, Executive Vice President of the Health Sciences Center and CEO of the UNM Health System Michael Richards, Senior Vice President of Finance and Administration Teresa Constantinidis, Senior Vice Provost Barbara Rodriguez, University Counsel Scott Sauter, Vice President for Student Affairs Eric Scott, Vice President for Research Ellen Fisher, Keynote Speaker Lillian Montoya, Dean Graduate Studies Maria Lane, Dean College of Arts and Sciences Jennifer Mallet, Dean School of Engineering Donna Riley, Associate Dean College of Education and Human Sciences Jay Parks, Senior Associate Dean School of Medicine Teresa Vihil-Baca, Dean College of Pharmacy Donald Godwin, Dean College of Fine Arts Harris Smith, Dean School of Architecture and Planning Robert Gonzalez, Dean School of Law, Camille Carey, Dean Anderson School of Management, Alina Kirkue, Dean College of Nursing, Rosario Medina, Dean College of Population Health, Tracy Collins, Dean College of University Libraries and Learning Sciences, Leo Lowe, President of the Alumni Association, Kenneth Armijo, President, Graduate and Professional Student Association, Michelle Rivera Ramirez, and music major in vocal performance, Santiago Alfonso Meza. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the UNM Army ROTC Color Guard and the singing of our national anthem by vocal performance, Major Santiago Alfonso Meza.
Halt! Left face! Reset! Colors! Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed. and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
President Stokes, I declare that all are assembled and in order for the University of New Mexico's 2024 graduate degree commencement ceremony. Graduate banners will now be posted and the university mace set in place.
Good evening, Lobos. I'm Garnet Stokes, president of the University of New Mexico, and to all of you here tonight, welcome. But first, I want to thank those who've come before us. Founded in 1889, the University of New Mexico sits on the traditional homelands of the Pueblo of Sandia. The original peoples of New Mexico, Pueblo, Navajo, and Apache tribes, have significant connection to the land and the broader community statewide, and we honor the land itself and those who have been stewards of this land throughout the generations. We gratefully acknowledge our history. You may be seated. This evening, we celebrate your journey and accomplishments, your victories and achievements at the University of New Mexico. In your time here, you have grown and changed, willingly opening yourself to new ways of thinking and new experiences. And we as a university have grown and changed with you. We are not the same university we were before you walked through our doors. Every Lobo makes a difference. Every Lobo makes an impact. Every Lobo makes us better, smarter, wiser, and stronger. We are truly a place where each of us defines all of us. It has been a privilege to have you here. We're proud you chose to make this important life journey with us and to call yourself a Lobo. But now, Lobos, it is time for us and you to move on to new challenges and new changes. We will watch with pride and with certainty as you make your way into the world. But we also know that you are prepared for it, eager even. You have been prepared. Each of you embodies the values and spirit of the University of New Mexico, the pride, the knowledge, the compassion, and the leadership that defines you. We celebrate you and your accomplishments and know that you are ready to lead. So graduates, we're proud of you. You know what it took for you. We know what it took for you to get here tonight. As you walk across this stage, I hope you reflect on every step, big and small, that has led you here now. to speak on behalf of the entire University of New Mexico community as we honor your achievements tonight. I would like to introduce a member of the UNM Board of Regents who has joined us tonight, Regent Victor Reyes. Please join me in welcoming Regent Reyes to offer greetings to our graduating class. Thank you for your support of Lobo graduates.
Good evening, Lobos! On behalf of the UNM Board of Regents, it's my privilege and my honor to congratulate you, 2024 graduates. We're excited to celebrate this special day with you and with your families and supporters who gather to witness this pivotal moment in your lives. Graduates, you are an inspiration. Your intellectual and emotional strength, your perseverance and resilience are just a short list of the notable qualities you embody and no doubt have served you well to achieve this milestone. As you move forward to whatever is next for you, it's hard not to be optimistic and hopeful about what the future holds. For we are certain that each of you will continue what you started. Your unique path to discovery as an inquirer, to deepen and expand your understanding of yourself and about the world around you, to follow your dreams and to be part of something bigger, and to be of service to others. As a current UNM law student, I know the investment that each of you made to get to this point in time. The late nights, the juggling of schedules, the stress over those exams and papers. We ask our families, chosen and given, to stand with us through it all and to make this possible. Here we recognize that family isn't just who we share blood with. It's the people who you share life experiences with, the people you build communities with. We open our homes and our arms to one another. We make room at our tables. We stretch a penny into a copper wire a mile long to help those in need. Through it all, we lean on one another, and we don't let the ones that we love fall. Together, we succeed and grow into the people that our communities need. Those are Lobo values. That is what we represent now and always. As you continue your journey, let our school's motto, "Each of us defines all of us," go with you. I know that UNM is the greatest school in the country to get an education, to learn the skills to be change makers in our fields, to have the opportunity to put those skills to practice while serving the communities that we love. You know it, I know it, and now let's tell the rest of the world. Congratulations, graduates. Join me in a round of applause for yourselves, for your classmates, and for those who have supported you along the way.
Please now join me in welcoming Graduate and Professional Student Association President, Michelle Rivera Ramirez, to offer greetings to our graduating students.
Good evening, distinguished faculty, fellow graduates, proud family and friends. I would first like to start with a quote by existentialist philosopher Albert Camus. In the middle of winter, I had last discovered that there was within me an invincible summer. These words were uttered recounting his visit to his childhood place in Tipasa in Algeria. There, he writes about the tension between the beauty of the world and the struggle to find meaning within it. At last, he finds that behind fighting for what one believes is right is the passion and love for the world that is within us. It is fitting here because everyone graduating has that invincible summer within them. And I hope that everyone is able to recognize that even in the midst of winter, that this achievement is nothing to overlook. Camus recognized that life is not without its trials and tribulations, one that often may seem repetitive. Today marks a monumental moment in each of your lives, an ending that is also a beginning. After years of hard work, late nights, blood, sweat, and tears, hopefully not a lot of blood, You stand on the threshold of a new chapter, ready to step into that chapter with your knowledge in hand and a purpose in mind. Albert Camus wrestled with the essence of human existence and our quest to find meaning in a universe that often seems indifferent to our struggles. This is what he called the absurd. In his words, Camus invited us to confront the absurd. To him, the answer lies not in the despair of what's ahead, but more in the defiance. The myth of Sisyphus, a figure condemned by the Greek gods to push a boulder up a hill only for it to roll down again for all eternity, is the embodiment of human existence. Like Sisyphus, we toil, often against the forces we have little to no control over, confronting obstacles that seem insurmountable. Yet Camus writes, one must imagine Sisyphus happy. Why? Because in spite of the futility, Sisyphus embraces the struggle, and accepting the struggle without resignation, we triumph. As we leave UNM, entering the world outside these walls, we may feel at times as if we are pushing our own boulders towards careers, goals, and ideals that seem elusive and even unobtainable. But there is power in the struggle itself. We will have many boulders to roll, many more mountains to climb. Just know that this very struggle is what gives our lives meaning. In other words, is the journey, not the destination. I would also like to emphasize that in whatever work you find yourself in, remember the importance of one's passion and love in the things you do, and achieve it in a way that works towards the common good rather than self-interest. For Camus, the rebel is a person that stands up and says no to oppressive systems and authorities. But it is also the person who says yes to their own values, beliefs, and desire for change. To me, everyone here has those qualities. By committing yourselves to education, by questioning, by striving to understand the world and improve on it, we rebel against the forces of ignorance, inequality, and oppression. The world needs rebels. People who will not accept the status quo, but will engage in the world in a way that brings about positive change and common good. With our graduate degrees, we are authorities in our respected fields. And with that authority comes an implicit responsibility to do good in this world and stand up for what we see as injustices. I hope many of you see this greater calling. So go forth and take the spirit of rebellion into the world, not as an act of defiance for defiance's sake, but as an act of engagement, of refusing to let injustice win. As we stand here today, we are on the edge of something beautiful, of something full of potential. Like Camus returning to Tipasa, we will encounter moments of clarity, of beauty, and of joy that will make the struggles worth it. But equally as important, we will face uncertainty, setbacks, and challenges. It is in our response to those challenges, the willingness to continue to find beauty and meaning despite the absurdity, that we will shape our lives and the lives of those around us for the better. Graduates, as we step into the world, let us go forth and do good in this world. Let us embrace our struggles. Let us be rebels, not in the pursuit of destruction, but in the pursuit of meaning, of truth, of justice. Let us, like Sisyphus, imagine ourselves happy in the midst of labors, knowing that our work will be for the betterment of our world, one climb at a time. Knowing this, I hope you can find your true calling out there with good intentions. Congratulations to all of you, and may your journey be as rich and as rebellious as the life Camus imagined for us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Lillian Montoya. Lillian Montoya is the president and CEO of Christus St. Vincent, North Central New Mexico's full-service regional health system. During her tenure, she has led an organizational and cultural transformation of Christus St. Vincent. Lillian earned her BA and MBA at the University of New Mexico. As a native New Mexican, Lillian has distinguished herself as an active participant in many community, business, and educational organizations. Prior to her work with Christus St. Vincent, Lillian led organizations and initiatives to strengthen New Mexico in the areas of higher education, economic development, venture capital, and early childhood education. With more than 30 years of extensive experience in helping corporate, government, and nonprofit leaders navigate strategic and operational challenges, Lillian has demonstrated proven results in developing and implementing programs that make our communities better places to live, work, and thrive. As impressive as all of this sounds, it's really only the beginning. There's a lot more to her story, but I don't want to give away too much because I want you to hear it from her. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm Lobo welcome to Lillian Montoya.
I am so happy to be back and so happy to see all of you this evening. Congratulations, graduates. Thank you to your esteemed faculty, and thank you to your family and friends for supporting you along this journey. Today, we come together to celebrate not just a milestone, but the incredible stories of determination, resilience, and purpose that have brought each of you to this moment. It's truly an honor to stand before you today to celebrate you. Today is a day of pride, reflection, and anticipation of all that lies ahead. As a fellow Lobo, I feel immensely connected to this moment and to each of you. I know the road that brought you here, and I know the possibilities that stretch out before you. This morning, I had this wonderful opportunity to visit with 20 high school seniors from Capital in Santa Fe, and they are all interested in a healthcare journey. So they came to Christus St. Vincent to spend a couple of days with us, and we also work with them at their high school. And it was really quite special to start the day with these 20 students because as I looked at them, I saw myself way back in the day because many of them, if not all of them, will be first-generation college students. So for them to be tasting healthcare at such an early age and their excitement and anticipation of what could be, it was really quite special. But I talked about you this morning, and I let them know that no matter what they do and learn, that it starts from the beginning when they prepare themselves for whatever journey that lies ahead. And for them, it's going to mean getting those pieces of paper, getting those certificates and those degrees, because each one will open more doors to opportunity so they can contribute in our state. And those opportunities give them choice. So when I finished my morning with them, I thought about our time this evening, and I thought, well, you know, this is interesting because in 1998, I completed my master's degree. And I completed it at a time, I graduated on the day that my daughter turned 3 and my son was 5. And I went through that 2-year program, driving from Santa Fe to Albuquerque during the course of that 2 years, staying with my parents for a couple nights to go to my classes, but I worked full-time that whole 2.5-year period because that's what we had to do as a family to make that happen. And it made me, it reinforced for me the blessings that I've had having earned 2 degrees from the university that have allowed me to stay in New Mexico and make a career possible. But it also reminded me that that's the journey that you have before you as well, because your UNM degree can take you anywhere in this state and anywhere in this country and world to do really incredible things. So when people ask me, why did you go back to school as an adult to get your master's degree? You had a really great job. And I knew that I needed that other piece of paper to open some more doors. So I was willing to make the sacrifice and take the risk and make the investment of time and effort. But when I reflect back to that time, and I don't know how you feel about this, but for me, as hard as it was to juggle all of those things, being a mom, being an employee, being a leader, being a wife, I felt like my master's program was like vacation for the brain, because I got to go somewhere else to be with other people talking about other things. It was incredible. And I didn't realize until after my program how exhausted I was. And so I got a very bad cold that lasted 2 weeks after that 2.5-year experience. So prepare yourselves, because I'm sure you've been burning the candle at both ends and swimming in wax. But here we are today, and this is your moment. It's really quite special for you too. You graduate today with much more than a degree, with a degree. You graduate with deep understanding of commitment, fortitude, and collaboration. These are not just skills you've mastered in the classroom. They are qualities you've demonstrated in your daily lives as you have balanced work, family, and study, overcoming challenges along the way. These are qualities that will serve you well as you move into your professions, into your communities, and into a world that will become even better because of your contribution. Wherever you go from here, know this: the people you serve and the communities you live in will be better off because of you. Whatever your field, whether it's education, public service, technology, the arts, healthcare, or business, you have the opportunity to leave a lasting impact through the expertise that you've gained from your graduate degree. Beginning tomorrow, you're even better positioned to do something even more meaningful with what you've learned and make a lasting impact in the lives of many. With the skills and knowledge that you've mastered, you'll find that your lasting impact doesn't need to be about perfection, nor about being an expert at everything. It means that you now know that you don't need to have all the answers to make a difference. You only need to know a little bit about a lot of things and to go deep when that moment demands it. It's about giving yourself the permission to not know everything and instead surround yourself with people throughout your career journey who will help you fill in the gaps. That openness, that continued willingness to listen, to learn, and to collaborate will become your superpower. You'll find that your lasting impact will reveal itself in every relationship and in every human interaction. Your authentic way of engaging others will demonstrate your willingness and ability to honor people where they are in their moment, recognizing when they or the organizations you work within aren't yet ready for the next big thing. It'll be about your patience and timing and the ability to see possibilities in others while helping them drive outcomes alongside you. You'll find that your way of addressing tough issues will also have a lasting impact. Particularly when that happens, remember this: you need to be tough on the issues, but not tough on the people. Everyone has a talent to contribute. Everyone has something meaningful they can bring to the table. As leaders and learners, you're better positioned today to help others find a way to contribute and find their moments of meaningfulness. Those moments won't just change individuals. They will transform departments, organizations, and communities. Your lasting impact will require that authenticity and curiosity that I talked to those high school students about. It'll be about your ability to listen. It's not about imposing your vision, but about understanding others, building trust, and honoring your commitments. These principles will guide you no matter what path you take, and they will help you leave a legacy that endures. Your UNM graduate degree represents a convergence of personal passion, professional aspiration, and societal contribution, making it a very powerful tool for personal and collective growth. So graduates, as you move forward, savor this moment. That's like the big lesson I've learned in the last 10 years. Take a moment to have that gracious space of appreciation. Reflect on all that you've accomplished and all that lies ahead. Armed with the knowledge, wisdom, and values you've gained here at UNM, you are ready to engage with the world and in New Mexico in a way that is even more meaningful and impactful. You don't have to change the entire world to make that difference. You only need to change one life, solve one problem at a time, and inspire one person to see their own potential. And as you do, know that your contributions will ripple outward, creating change that far exceeds anything that you can see today. As a fellow Lobo, I have the utmost confidence in your ability to lead with compassion, to innovate with courage, and to serve with integrity. New Mexico is waiting for your contributions, your leadership, and your care. Go out and show them, truly show them, what it means to be a Lobo. Congratulations.
So I want to thank you for joining us this evening and sharing, your words with us and your history and your advice. It's wonderful to hear from an alumnus who's from New Mexico and came to our school, and we're just so proud. And I know everyone is grateful that you decided to share this time with us, so please accept a small gift thank you so much. Thank you. So we have graduates of the class of 2024 whose academic achievements we are here to celebrate today. We are so very proud to recognize the accomplishments of our graduates, and we ask that each group rise when called. Would the individuals who are members of the staff, who are also student graduates, please rise. These are UNM staff members who completed a degree program while maintaining their job at the university. Thank you. If you are the first person in your immediate family to receive a master's or a doctoral or the terminal degree in your field, please stand to be recognized as a first-gen Proud Lobo. Wow, thank you. We are very proud to recognize the accomplishments of our honors graduates. The university awards the designation of distinction to graduate students as recognition for exceptional performance on specific examinations. To receive distinction, there must be agreement of the examining committee members and approval by the department chair. Will our master and doctoral candidates graduating with distinction please rise? Thank you. All of our honors graduates have achieved a level of distinction of which we are exceedingly proud. Congratulations on your many academic achievement. The University of New Mexico is also honored to recognize a notable group of graduates with us tonight. Select members of this class have committed to serve our country through the armed forces. Throughout their years of service, they've dedicated themselves to a curriculum of study and leadership training in the Army, Marines, Navy, Air Force, and Space Force. Upon graduation, they are commissioned as officers in the U.S. Armed Forces. Our graduating class consists of graduating military veterans, military active duty, National Guard, and the reserves. Let us also, though, take a moment to remember and recognize our graduates serving abroad who cannot be with us tonight. Now, will any of our graduating service members who are here please rise, join me in applauding their service to our great nation and their accomplishments that we celebrate here tonight. Thank you. Each year, the university presents an award for the most distinguished doctoral thesis. The Tom L. Popejoy Dissertation Prize of $2,500 is awarded annually for the most distinguished doctoral dissertation written at the University of New Mexico. It was designed as a permanent memorial emphasizing excellence at the highest academic level. This year's award recipient is Dr. Jesse L. Williamson, Department of Biology. Dr. Jesse Williamson is an NSF postdoctoral research fellow in biology and Rose Fellow at the Cornell Lab of Ornithology and Museum of Vertebrates and in the Department of Ecology and Evolutionary Biology at Cornell University. She is also a research associate at the Museum of Southwest Biology right here at UNM. Dr. Williamson studies bird migration, high-altitude adaptation, and ecophysiology using diverse approaches: field experiments, migration tracking, genomics, transcriptomics, and museum specimens. Her work focuses on birds that make extreme seasonal shifts in elevation during migration, including giant hummingbirds. The roles of plasticity and adaptation in organismal performance across elevations, and how interacting abiotic forces generate spatial patterns of biodiversity. Dr. Williamson works closely with collaborators in Peru and Chile to train students, teach workshops, and conduct museum outreach. She's also a freelance writer and photographer whose work has appeared in Outside Magazine and The Washington Post. She's published 19 peer-reviewed papers, including 9 first author papers, and is the recipient of the 2023 Ernst Mayr Award from the Society of Systematic Biologists and the 2024 James G. Cooper Early Professional Award from the American Ornithological Society. Her work has been funded by 18 different organizations, including generous support from the UNM Graduate and Professional Student Association, the UNM Latin American and Iberian Institute, and the UNM Department of Biology. In August 2025, Dr. Williamson will join the University of Wyoming as an assistant professor in the Department of Zoology and Physiology. She is not here tonight to accept the award in person, but please join me in recognizing Dr. Williamson for this highly significant accomplishment. So, class of 2024, if this is your first degree at UNM, you are about to become proud alumni of the University of New Mexico. I now ask Kenneth Armijo, President of the Alumni Association, to welcome you as alumni.
Hello, Lobos. My name is Dr. Kenneth Armijo. I'm a proud double graduate of our university and the president of the UNM Alumni Association. My family's been a part of New Mexico and the University of New Mexico so long I can say my blood type is Chile Colorado, Lobo Cherry Red. My father once told me, if you're gonna do something, do it with purpose, do it with 100%. My grandfather, my abuelo, told me the biggest risks in life are the ones we don't take. Life will be best when you find the job you love, then you will never work another day in your life again. Apparently, my family's motto is YOLO. You only live once. Go big or regret not going at all. These are the words that guided me when I started at the University of New Mexico Valencia campus over 16 years ago, where I learned, grew, and found new directions in my life. Graduates, you've endured late nights, tough classes, qualification exams, and the biggest thing, balancing life, school, and sometimes even the craziness of this world. Today, you join roughly less than 1% of humanity who've even attended college. Be proud, because if a rural boy from Sabinal, New Mexico, that went from a post-hole digger PhD to an actual PhD in engineering can do it, you did it with corazón, you did it with heart. And the reason you're all here today is because of that heart. So you should be very proud, and your family should be very proud. Take risks, embrace challenges, and never settle. Success begets to success, and tonight is just the beginning. Additionally, A good perk of this job, being the pres of the UNM Alumni Association, is that I get to extend my sincerest welcome to you as our newest members of our UNM Alumni Association family. Membership is free and automatic with the completion of your degree, so your next stage in your career starts now, and we can help. The association is a powerful network dedicated to connecting you to other Lobos, no matter where you go, by keeping you informed on the vast programs, activities, and events happening at the university and even around the country, by providing opportunities to get together, network, mentor, and continuing to build Lobo pride as we all are Lobos for life. Finally, I have found to have success in life, like yoga, I recommend that we be positive, practice gratitude, and be open-minded and have open-mindedness in the face of challenges. Of these, gratitude is so important. Look around you in this stadium. You will see those here who have enabled you to succeed. And let us not forget those with us not anymore that have too helped you get up the ladder of success. Having gratitude for those people who believed you were a winner before you started winning is important, because today in your educational journey, you have now won. Congratulations, my now UNM alumni. Go Lobos.
Thank you. Graduates, to commemorate your participation in the ceremony, each of you will receive a diploma cover. Before we actually recognize the degree candidates, I'd like to take a moment to introduce those who will be assisting me in our presentation. I ask that they please stand when called. Dean of Graduate Studies, Maria Lane. Faculty Senate President and Associate Professor of English, Chris Elder. And Executive Director of Student Support for the Division of Student Affairs and Special Assistant to the President, Pamela Agoyo. Thank you. We also have staff volunteers assisting us in handing out our diploma covers to commemorate your participation in the ceremony today. I ask that they please stand when called. Director of Online Strategies and Academic Technologies, Elisha Allen. Event Planner, Anderson School of Management, Kate Kennedy. And Staff Council President, Ivan Olay. Santa, here's up. So guess what? We now turn to the main business of our ceremony this evening, which is conferring of degrees upon our graduating students. Provost James Holloway and Executive Vice President for Health Sciences, Michael Richards, will now present the candidates for doctoral degrees.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, Juris Doctor, and Master of Fine Arts please rise? Madam President, it is my honor to present these candidates who, upon completion of their academic requirements, are recommended by the University of New Mexico faculty to the Regents for their respective degrees.
I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, Juris Doctor, and Master of Fine Arts with all the rights, honors, and responsibilities pertaining to those degrees. Congratulations. You may be seated.
It's for the Doctor of Nursing Practice, Doctor of Pharmacy, Doctor of Medicine, and Doctor of Physical Therapy, please rise. Madam President, it is now my honor to present these candidates who, upon completion of their academic requirements, are recommended by the University of New Mexico faculty to the Regents for their respective degrees.
I hereby confer upon you the Doctor of Nursing Practice, the Doctor of Pharmacy, the Doctor of Medicine, or the Doctor of Physical Therapy, with all the rights, honors, and responsibility pertaining to your degree. Congratulations. As directed by the marshals, will our doctoral candidates please come forward to be recognized and to be hooded by their faculty mentors?
The University of New Mexico is a Research One university offering Doctor of Philosophy degrees in 50 departments across 9 of our colleges. Our newest PhD programs include Geography, Health Equity Sciences, Communication Science Disorders, and Native American Studies. Philosophy is the foundation of critical thinking. PhD scholars produce original research that expands the boundaries of knowledge in their respective fields. PhD students defend their dissertation to a committee of faculty and experts. Typically, the faculty advisor hoods the PhD candidates. Additionally, UNM awards 6 professional doctorates in medicine, law, physical therapy, nursing practice, pharmacy, and occupational therapy. Please join me in congratulating our doctoral students. Catherine Williams, hooded by Dr. Patricia L. Crown. Sarah Nugent, hooded by Dr. Barbara Damron. Brett Janos, hooded by Dr. Sarah Janos. Gulai Gular, hooded by Dr. Terry Flowerday. Alexandra Tonigan, hooded by Dr. Carolyn Hushman. Leticia Candelaria Archuleta, hooded by Dr. Trenia Walker. Monica Whitmore, hooded by Dr. Allison Borden. Shannon McCoy Hayes, hooded by Dr. Allison Borden. Brent Collum, hooded by Dr. Allison Borden. Zachary Ramsey, hooded by Dr. Allison Borden. Lindsay White, hooded by Dr. Gary Smith. Julia Church Hoffman, hooded by Dr. Rebecca Sanchez. Gabrielle Prato, hooded by Dr. Rebecca Sanchez. Anthony Seat, hooded by Dr. William Garver. Pamela Harrington Moriarty, hooded by Dr. Pisarn Chamcharatri. Haley Hines, hooded by Dr. Timothy Krebs. Kelsey Chalet, hooded by Dr. Mariam Aranjani. Adriana Martinez, hooded by Dr. Samuel Winder. Candido Arturo Archuleta Jr., hooded by Dr. Samuel Winder. Muhammad Saeed Safar, hooded by Dr. Mariam Hojati. Dinka Natalie Caceres Arteaga, hooded by Dr. Maria Lane. Sean Fernandez, hooded by Dr. William Gannon. Luke Villarreal, hooded by Dr. William Gannon. Bamadou Ouattara, hooded by Dr. William Gannon. Troy Hutchins Delgado, hooded by Dr. William Gannon. Sammy Nazib, hooded by Dr. William Gannon. MD Mahedi Hassan, hooded by Dr. William Gannon. Shepard Moore, hooded by Dr. William Gannon.
Provost Holloway and Executive Vice President for Health Sciences, Richards, will now present the candidates for master's degrees.
Will the candidates for master's degrees from the Anderson School of Management, the School of Architecture and Planning, the College of Arts and Sciences, the College of Education and Human Sciences, the School of Engineering, the College of Fine Arts, interdisciplinary programs, the School of Law, Public Administration, and the College of University Libraries and Learning Sciences, please rise. Madam President, it is my honor to present these candidates who, upon completion of their academic requirements, are recommended by the University of New Mexico faculty to the Regents for their respective degrees.
I hereby confer upon you your respective master's degrees with all the rights, honors, and responsibilities pertaining to them. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Please be seated.
Will the candidates for master's degrees from the School of Medicine, College of Nursing, College of Pharmacy, and College of Population Health please rise? Madam President, it is my honor to present these candidates who, upon completion of their academic requirements, are recommended by the University of New Mexico faculty to the Regents for their respective degrees.
I hereby confer upon you your respective master's degrees with all of the rights, honors, and responsibilities pertaining to them. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Please be seated.
As directed by the marshals, will our master's degree candidates please come forward to be recognized?
Melanie Hazlitt. Carol Chavez. Linda Stewart. Priyam Banerjee. Louis Herring. John Kuwinlin. Laura Shaw. Tavian Combs. Devonte Cross. Susie McCalament Garcia. Norma Nunez Martin. Sally Acosta. Amelia Gutierrez. Elizabeth Walker. Jasmine Munoz. Lauren Hart. Tabitha Bennett. Jim Williams. Joshua Sanchez. Sarav Chakraborty. Depesh Bandari Shah. Elena Bacas Herrera. Tareen Lane Warfield. Adam Hamlin. Ariana Castillo Munguia. Candice Begay. Ariella Harris. Thomas Garrity. Andrew Chen. Madison Sprato.
Erin Buttrin. Jacob Romero. Julian Pettis. Gabriel Ceniceros. Dakota Duran. Jennifer Casillas. Cameron Ortega. Alex Haley. Jalen Akers. Valerie Collar. Valeria Terran Medrano. Efrain Grijalva. Sarah Flores. Dylan Tat. Matthew Manicky. Anaí Gabriela Jimenez Campos. Nathan Nichols. Madeline Nolan. Lindsay Wood. Ethan Kramer. John Ryan Romo. Jose Alfonso Apura. Sorry. Lori Johnson. Joseph Frawa. Melanie Maldonado. Alexis Arnold. Grace Medwitz. Clara Dess. Bo Ibarra. Sean Haverson.
Wes Noe. Brianna Gallegos Schneider. Rebecca Bennett. Nayeli Carmona Baca. Arlo Menchaca. Isaiah Torres. Alexander Jalot. Athira Suresh. Aaron Callahan. Colby Shea Tolino. Alyssa Jaramillo. August Faisal. Sarah Kruthoff. Samantha Abeda. Karen Granados Dumay. Alexander Basiri. Chris Kingswad. Sandra Salazar Alvarez. Vivian Hernandez. Robert Kramer. Masudi Ademola. Joshua Okasona. Francisco Berel. Gabriel Abbott. Patrick Cornwell. Layla Fauci. Jesse Truitt. Jim Largo, Jr. Ting Ting Chang. Cielo Gonzalez Kirkpatrick.
Christine Calogaris. Alex Hostick. Jennifer Boberg. Rachel Romero. Kevin Laschetti. Nathan Donart. Shayna Wattis. You're welcome. Rob Tapia. Thomas Parker. Hyunju Blemo. Saruj Bingham. Selena Rosales. Tiffany Angel. Erin Sherwood. Rosanna Suarez. Danielle Monique Curvin. Bethany Wells. Alexandria Barron. Jakesha Lewis. Eric Achampong. Huen Yin. Kunhao Zeng. Megan Lee. Chang Lee. Jitan Diao. Jesus Portillo. Dominic Duran. Judith Fisher. Alicia Chavez. Cindy Calamlin. Avery Burt.
Hugo Cuadras. Sanith Reddy Atikala. Venkata Gopi Reddy Jakareddy. Theodore Mooley. Jamie Holmes. Rayleigh Tarman. Selena Saiz. Fariha Kamal. Ramsha Mansoor. Jaden Moore. Nicole Kehoe, aka Miss Nikki. Mario Garcia. Jonathan Kaur. Abdullah Al-Shamari. Kadeem Ladu.
Each of our graduates and all of us in the university community know that there are many people who've played a vital role in the support and encouragement of our graduates during their academic careers. We would like to recognize them. First, we'd like to recognize the faculty of the University of New Mexico. Our faculty is instrumental in making this day possible. Today's graduates can attest to how faculty have encouraged, supported, and expected the best from them. Their dedication has helped our graduates achieve the accomplishments we now celebrate. Will the faculty please rise to be recognized? Thank you. As individuals and as a group, you've put in the work, the time, and the effort it takes to get here. Each of you is truly extraordinary. But we all know that the strongest thing about Lobos is the pack that supports you. And so we want to recognize those who made certain that you didn't set forth on this journey alone. For all those watching this ceremony online, this is your moment too. And we thank you for the encouragement and support you have given and continue to give to this day. For the Lobos here in University Arena, or the Pit, I am so honored to share with you a message from a few of these proud families and friends.
I am so proud of my UNM grad because she is strong, resilient, and a Lobo.
Because she has worked very hard on her academics and on her jobs that have supported her academics.
You got through COVID and a lot of ups and downs throughout school.
You went far from home. You persisted through culture shock and homesickness.
You overcame cancer, and you've done so well in your majors and found your true calling.
You've spent a lot of time, hard work, blood, sweat, tears, and sleepless nights working on your degree, and we know you're going to go do amazing and great things in the world, and we're very proud of you and all that you do, and yeah, get after it, go conquer the world.
Your grandmas and your dad would be so very proud of you, just like all of us are. We love you so very much.
I can't wait to see what comes next. I love you so much.
Even through her studies, she's been an amazing friend. We're proud of you and we love you.
2025 will be a great year. Go Lobos!
Go Lobos!
We're proud of our UNM graduate.
We're so proud of you! Everyone's a Lobo! Whoa.
Will all the parents of members of our graduating class here today please rise? Will those of you who are husbands, wives, partners, or children please stand? And finally, will grandparents, grandchildren, uncles, aunts, sisters, brothers, extended family members, and everybody else with a special relationship with a graduate, please rise to be recognized. Look around you. Look at the support and encouragement, strength and wisdom these graduates have been so fortunate to have on their journeys. All of you are much more than guests here this evening, for you have been active participants in the events leading to this moment. Without your help, your patience, and your encouragement, your willingness to sacrifice, many of our graduates might not be here. So we salute you. Now the moment you've been waiting for, graduates, please rise. We welcome you. Graduates, we welcome you to the ranks of alumni at the University of New Mexico. Congratulations. One more big round of applause. Please remain standing and join Santiago Alfonso Meza in singing the alma mater. The words are displayed on the screen, and as new alumni, may the words take on a special and lasting meaning for you.
New Mexico, we sing to honor thee. This golden haze of college days will live in memory. This praise we sing will ever ring with truth and loyalty. New Mexico, your fame we know will last eternally.
This concludes the University of New Mexico's fall graduate commencement ceremony. The University Mace will now be removed by Faculty Senate President Chris Elder. She and University Secretary Middlebrook will lead our recessional. We ask that everyone please remain seated while the platform party and our graduates depart from the arena. The recessional music will be performed by the Mariachi Tinampa.
Negrita de mis pesares, ojos de papel volando, negrita de mis pesares, ojos de papel volando, a todos diles que sí, pero no les digas cuando así me dijiste a mí, por eso vivo penando.